Well, that's all right then.
Hello, welcome aboard, everybody. How are you doing today? It's Monday, and there's a train in. I don't know how we got a train on the ship, but there's a train on the ship. Thank you all so very much for the hype train. Hi. I hope that you can hear me. I think you can. And let me see what's happening in the chat. Detective Zen, thank you so much for the resubscription. 26 months of doing stuff to cause things to happen with the woozits. The who's-it. Indeed, very much so. 26 months, oh my gosh. That's more than 2 years. Elixir, thank you for just being an altogether amazing person, but also 44 months of subscription. How has it been that long? Also, the train apparently is done. It was completed at level 1, 75%. 2 gift subs and 200 bits. Thank you. Wait. There were gift subs? I will have to see those. Yeah, and let's see. So yeah, hi Detectives and hi Shadows of Life. Hi Elixir, who apparently, oh yeah, I saw the conversation happening with the more like 18 up, and I was like, how did you get 18 extra lives? I didn't see a bunch of green mushrooms in the chat, but that's where my brain went. And Neo gets the 100 bits to lure a train. Thank you for that. Lazy dinner or try to cook? How about lazy river? Decided not to do a lazy dinner because it's 9:13 a.m. Yeah, that makes sense. Lazy breakfast. Second breakfast. Second breakfast. Put both in a blender. No, gosh, no. And Hannah, thank you for the 100 additional train bits. Wait, it says 2 sub gifts, but I don't see them. I see resubscriptions. I don't see gift subs. It's lying to me. It's not the first time it's lied to me. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I did some trimming of the hair. Gary! Basically, it had grown and was... I undercut my hair, actually. So, whatever. I'm not going to take the hat off because I don't. But, yeah. It's lighter. Yeah, Rogan thinks I'm a person. I'm disguised well. I mean, I hope you're a person because you're joining me on stream on Wednesday. Something March of Time. Hi, Puddle Glam. Yes, the Outer Wilds shirt. I love the Outer Wilds shirt. Mushrooms on the pizza. Sub gifts. Yes, we're gonna talk about gelatin. He's all jelly. Oh, of course there's chaos today.
Well, that's all right then.
Today on whatever this is, we're going to continue playing Unavowed, which is a game that I remember playing. I know I played it. I'm sure I'll remember it once I open it, but at the moment, I remember nothing. It's been 1 week. It's been 1 week. Because Wednesday, I had to cancel the stream. I needed the time for work things. And so Archive stream didn't happen on Wednesday. The topic from this past Wednesday will be pushed to later, like mid-September-ish. And so, yeah, I haven't streamed in a week, which feels weird, but also I attended a virtual conference on Thursday and Friday and Saturday. And then I did chores all day yesterday. And then today I spent half the day on my feet in a warm space. I was doing like actual like production work for the exhibit. I was trying to finish it today. I didn't finish it, but I got everything printed and mounted and cut. So I just need to put it up, but yeah, I was very tired before stream. Is it a good idea to push archives? That's how you get floor messes. Oh yeah, don't push archives. And well, yeah, just don't spill them on the floor. It's not fun when you spill a box of archives on the floor. I've done it. It's not fun. You spent most of your time today on buses. No. I was printing, so we digitized some items because I don't have the frames that would be necessary to actually like put the originals up on a wall on display. So we digitized some and I had to make reproductions, which is fine. We like, that's totally a thing we do for exhibits, but so I was printing big, like, gosh, I can't remember how big I made them. I think they're 20 by 30 vinyl posters. So I was using the vinyl printer. And yeah, those were 20 by 30 and there were like 10 of them. I don't know. It was a lot of printing. And then putting the vinyl onto foam core and then cutting it. And it's not hard, it just takes time. It's the vinyl countdown. Yeah. But yeah, so we're gonna play Unavowed. And then on Wednesday, we're gonna talk about gelatin. And I have yet to restart the Saturdays, but they will be coming. I still have not found a solution for the game-breaking bug. I also still have not yet tried starting from scratch and playing through the entire game to get to the point where I was at to see if I can get a save file that doesn't have the bug, which I think is what I'm going to have to do. I learned something fun this week. On the Mars rover Perseverance, yes, it has a panel that has the silhouette. It has a family portrait of all of the rovers that went before it. Yes, I love it. It's great. I don't remember where somebody shared it. It was probably you in something somewhere. In a Discord somewhere. There it is. And it was you. Let me just. Yeah, it's really cool. I was aware of it before, but it was lovely to be reminded of it. I should have a. Oh. Uh-uh. Oh. Oh. This is fine. I know what I'm doing. I am not at all just being weird. That. The wording is not part of the graphic. The graphic is just the portrait. The wording is so that you know which silhouettes are which. But yeah, it's really cool. So that's what happened to Mr. Body? Wait, what? Do gelatinous cubes count as gelatin? Technically, I think so. I don't know that we'll be talking about gelatinous cubes on Wednesday. Unless they are gelatinous cubes that are to be consumed by humans, rather than gelatinous cubes that will consume humans. And Lord Portico, thank you so much for the resubscription, 44 months! Woo! Rushes onto the bridge as he hurriedly preps for 3 hours of student meetings. I do not envy you this. I really do not envy you this. And congratulations, Bit. You were randomly selected as VIP for the stream. Enjoy your digital diamond. Saturday setting up and then attending a surprise anniversary party. Yeah, I saw your post on that. Just the post that such a thing happened. The vast difference between Sojourner and Perseverance. Yeah, Sojourner is tiny. I have it's right there. I have the Sojourner. Micro Machine Sojourner is it's right there. It's tiny on the, but yeah, I have the Micro Machines Sojourner. What's worse, being stuck in a gelatinous cube or on an aspic? I think aspic probably. Yes, if glutinous rice is gluten-free, I can believe that a gelatinous cube contains no gelatin. I had originally, it's funny, I worked at a toy store when Sojourner first launched, like, or when it was landing, I don't remember. But when for Sojourner, I worked at a toy store at the time, and so the Micro Machines thing, it came out, and I thought it was really, really cool. And it's a special, like, one that they did for that. And I bought it originally, like, with an eye. I bought a few things at the time with an eye towards potentially selling them later, because I thought there's a chance it could be worth money. But it was more for that one because I wanted it. But I kept it in the box up until, like, I think earlier this year I took it out of the box because the box was so beat up by now. It had moved with me so many times and it was just not in decent condition. So I was like, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to take it out so that I can enjoy it myself. Surely it would contain some gelatin, even if only because it had consumed animals. Oh, jeez. Anyway, I'm going to take the picture away. But yes, I love it. One of the models you could buy for the D&D movie was Chris Pine inside the gelatinous cube. Amazing. Well, so what flavor is the gelatinous cube? Is it celery flavored or cucumber flavored? Because then it would be a vegetarian one. I don't know. Lime? I'm trying to think, like, I'm trying to remember what vegetable flavors. Wasn't there was Jell-O had celery, tomato. Were those the two? Did they have tomato? I don't remember. We'll talk about it on Wednesday, I'm sure. I know they had coffee flavor at one time. I think it was celery, not cucumber. Pretty sure it was celery. But I think they had tomato as well. But I don't remember for sure. Yeah, no cucumber. Okay. See, to me, celery just tastes like dirt. So I don't... Indeed, Shadows of Life. Tune in on Wednesday for Archival Adventures and we can learn more about coffee Jell-O, celery tomato, and one other one. But I'll look it up for Wednesday. Yeah. So we'll be... I don't remember what... Blurg. That sentence kind of got away from me. I don't remember where we left off time-wise, but we will go into like the 50s, 60s, 70s time frame of gelatin on Wednesday for sure. 1940s onward. That's what we're doing this week. Yeah. Wait, this is better. You can get a Funko Pop gelatinous cube. Yes, I have seen that. You want a latte now? I mean, the title that I had on the starting screen was a line from the musical Next to Normal, living on a latte and a prayer. Oh yeah, I've seen the Funko Pop one, but my brain just wondered whether there was a gelatinous cube Pez dispenser for reasons. Anyway, yeah, sometimes that happens then. I am sad to report that the episode this Wednesday is the last episode that Sterling assisted with. Technically, when I go to the when I return to what was supposed to be last week, Sterling assisted with that one too, but I miss having Sterling. I miss Sterling just being around, and also I miss having Sterling helping with stuff, and it's fine. Sterling has a great position and the people there can definitely use him, and I am not angry at them for getting to enjoy his assistance while I do not get to anymore. I'm not angry, actually. I'm slightly annoyed that they're getting to have his assistance and I don't get it anymore. But really, the anger is more, come on. You could have given him some graduate, like, they could have funded it and we could have had him. Sorry. If I had control and the ability to actually like create a position and hire who I wanted into it. Sterling would have remained in our department, but if he earned a medal, do you think it would be Sterling's silver? Detective Zen. Points. Control, you say? Puddleglum, yes, indeed. Actually, someday I will play Control again. Speaking of, it's not on. Well, it is and it isn't. Whenever I actually spin this wheel, it's a possibility. This is the one of these are games I'm supposed to play the whole thing of, and I still don't know why these are like the text is justified to the outside and pushing in towards the center. No idea. I haven't dug into it. But I'm still working my way through this wheel because it's had stuff on it way, way longer. And I should spin because I don't know what we're playing next week. I wait for the day you land on the line and have to figure out what that means. I don't think that the Stream Elements wheel will let that happen. I have been working... I have too many bots. I want to consolidate. The problem is that some of them do some things and some of them do other things and none of them do everything that I want. But I've been trying to migrate a couple of things over towards... I think I'm going to end up going with Pixel Chat for stuff like the wheel and things like that. But, I mean, Streamlabs is also an option. Which is what I used before. I just don't know. I don't know yet. And I haven't had the energy to like really work it out. So that's why we're still using this, which it's fine. It works, but I just accidentally maximized OBS and I don't know how I did it. And I also am not certain why it won't let me unmaximize. I bumped a key on the keyboard. And I don't have the menu bar that has the buttons. How do I demaximize the window? What the heck? Like, it went full screen and now I can't unfull screen it. I don't know what I did. What button did I hit? F11 apparently will full screen OBS and undoes it as well. Maximizing your OBS sounds like a thing you get from protein powder. Oh gosh. But yes, I do need to spin this wheel. This wheel needs to spin. So we know what we're going to do next Monday. And spin. Apparently, next Monday will be Chance of Senar. Chance of Senar? Senar? I don't know. I don't remember who put it on there. I understand it's a good game. I really don't know anything about it, but... You mean the button that maximizes stuff maximized this? Wait, does F11 typically maximize things? I believe Sam is playing this game, yes. It's funny, I was half expecting it to spin up, keep talking, and nobody explodes, simply because I have tentatively asked that someone play that with me when it spins, and I'm fairly certain that next Monday that person will not be available, so I half expected that it was going to spin that, but it didn't. I didn't know that, NeoGuts. Oh, and Amy's playing it as well. It must be a good game then. I'm half tempted to put a game of my own. Oh, Sam is playing Gone Home. I thought Sam was playing Chance of Sonar at some point. Maybe not. I don't know. But Amy was. Okay. I mean, both of those are on the wheel. But I'm tempted to put a game on this wheel myself. It's Sterling and Pretty Witchery. Hello, both of you. Hi. We have not been just talking about Sterling the entire time. Primarily a Mac user. I mean, yes, I had not used a PC regularly before I got the gaming PC that I like. It had been a decade. Sorry, Pretty Witchery. Hi, Pretty Witchery. It is good to see you, but yes. I heard it when I said it, but I also felt really bad and didn't want to call attention to it. We were talking about Sterling. Pretty Witchery, no! Come back! No, I am happy to see you. I like the gummy bear. You need a quick tilder? I mean, I was talking about that I was angry and annoyed that other people get to have you assist them at work, and that you're no longer working in our department, and wait, you choose to put, yes. Doesn't everybody yell, "It's Sterling," when you see Pretty Witchery? Yes. Botany Manor? I don't think so. I will check in a second. I'm putting my own game. I'm putting a thing on the wheel myself. That's what I was doing. And then I got distracted. There, I have put a game on the full playthrough wheel. It is on Sterling. It is on this wheel, and in fact, we were. That was one of the things that I was literally talking about just before you showed up. Was because I spun the wheel, and what we spun for next week is Chance of Senar, and I said that I was half expecting that it was going to spin up Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, because I had talked to you about doing that with me, and I suspected that you might not be available next Monday. Because I don't know what your travel schedule is. I just know that you have travel coming up. Anyway. Uh-oh, filling that wheel back up. Botany Manor. Botany Bay? I need to actually clean off my whiteboard that's next to me because I don't have anything. Well, it didn't spin next week anyway. I'll choose to ignore my Zoom meeting. So it'll be at least 2 more weeks before. All right. Chance of center, and then add full crimson diamond. Someday I need to actually play the full play wheel again. Add I'm glad that you all are not watching me actually write this, because that is not how you spell the word two. But it is what I wrote. It's not what I meant to write. Botany Bay Manor. Isn't there an Indiana Jones game coming out soon? Mom mode. He also has school. This is true. Wait. Add what name to what note? Huh? Hi, wannabe Sayuri. I'm fully capable of having fun outside of school, Mom. I mean, Sterling just has a ridiculously busy schedule over the next couple of weeks. Oh, it's not votes. This is the bigger wedges are because they've been on the wheel longer. So each time I spin the wheel and they don't come up as the result, the wedge gets a little bigger. You'll be needing a mindless game that has no stress to it. Ooh, a mindless game that has no stress. Definitely not Outer Wilds. Right now, the ones that have been on the wheel longest are Gone Home and Dream Daddy. As soon as these committees end, I'm going to get squirrely and look for something else to do. Sterling, as soon as these committees end, there is a gym that needs joining and a workout schedule that needs to go into the schedule. Is keep talking stressful? I know nothing about it. What did I miss when I went to join my cats crying to see? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, pretty much. I wasn't disappointed to see you. Do you want to volunteer? Do you want to volunteer in the archives? It doesn't work. The meter doesn't work. For the, do you want to build a snowman? It doesn't have to be a snowman. Do you want to volunteer in the archives? It has to be the archives. Sorry. What? Sterling? Bye, pretty witchery. You were supposed to... It's okay. We were supposed to be workout buddies. Okay, I really should bring the game up on screen. Because if I don't, I will never end up playing it. And there's another stream that we're gonna raid into at 9 o'clock my time. 80 squats? Oh my god. You were the chosen one. Dwarf Romantic? 80 is a lot of squat. You are just, the next couple days are gonna be a bit sore, I think. Screen. Taking you all to the shower with me. Hey, that's fine. Your legs buckled. I mean, of course they did, Sterling. Well, you'll have to let me know if you still want me to join you for workouts, because I would be up for it. But you do not have to let me know in the Twitch chat. You can let me know that elsewhere. Thank you. Lord Game. Oh yes, we're in this restore. I need a coach to be there to yell at me while I'm being an idiot. Well, I mean, so I need a person who will be there to, help motivate me to actually do it. But then, yeah, I assume there's a reciprocal for that. Sterling, let's go get coffee and pastries. Think we have enough mods here? Oh, you're gonna go mod your law students. Don't install unsigned mods. There's usually a couch under me and I don't get it for hours. I'm sure it's the same thing. 80s. Would you let him do 80 squats without triple reading? No, I would not, especially at the beginning of a workout routine. 80 seems a bit excessive. All right. We were talking with her.
Yes.
Can you tell me about Eli?
Eli is my partner and a dear, dear friend. We have saved each other's lives more often than we can count. You and he have much in common. He was once mundane, like yourself. I would recommend asking him about his transition. It might help with your own. Last night, yes, you gave us quite the chase. We know nothing about the demon that was inside you, but it was a wily thing.
I didn't hurt you, did I? I wish I could remember. I'm just glad it's gone.
As we all are, believe me.
I'm just glad it's gone.
Taunting us, dancing just out of our reach, slaughtering whomever it could. But we got it in the end. Regardless of what happens next, we stopped it. We can
distract me in the chat all you want. Is it too personal to ask people about their transitions? Detective Sen. Yes.
I do not know. I am not being facetious. I honestly do not know. This building has housed many agents over the centuries, and they too have been given gifts. Photographs and portraits of loved ones, precious possessions long since lost. We do not question it. We merely accept it and be thankful for it.
Interesting. Precious possessions long since lost? All right, Mr. Blue.
What is it? You ready to start the meeting?
If we're not distracting Rogan, I'll have to actually leave and not just quote for. I mean, yeah, no, distract me all you want. The house is a genius loci? Loci? Is it loci or loci? Frozen 3. Frozen was a good movie. And I have the album of Let It Go in all of the languages. Which is great. A Jin Daddy. I also saw Frozen on Ice, which is definitely aimed at young kids, but was worth seeing.
I might know a thing or two about that.
What does the Unavowed do?
We're the wall against the darkness, the protectors of the mundane world. We might not be what we once were, but we are here, and that is all that matters.
You've only waited about 20 years. Have you seen it on stage, Sterling? Also, if you want company to go and see Wicked the movie, we would potentially want to go too. I mean, we're going to want to see it. But I've seen the musical on stage, so. You've never had the chance? No. Although, from the... Did they break it into 2 movies? I wasn't sure from the preview.
Nobody knows for sure. Not even I. But this branch is exactly 393 years old. I know because I founded it.
Of course they did. Of course they did. What? Sterling! We have got to fix that.
That's gratitude for you. Used to be. You mundanes would beg us for help if a cat looked at you funny. But yes, I won't deny it. Supernatural threats became fewer and further between over the last century. There was little reason for mundanes to think of us at all. But things have changed.
You founded this place?
Yes, this city was becoming a force to be reckoned with the supernatural forces to match. There was important work to be done. I volunteered, and here I am still.
Does anyone remember what city we're in? Is this New York? I don't remember.
Yes, supernatural threats have risen exponentially. It's been difficult to contain. We need to fill our ranks. You are the first in a long line of many, I hope.
The cat is in the shower and won't get out. I mean, if you turn the water on, the cat might leave.
Well, spit it out. I do not indulge in idle gossip. If you want to know of someone, ask them. Not now. My opinion will be given during the meeting, rest assured.
I had birds and they liked to shower with me. I've never had cats, so I don't know. It is New York City. Okay. She's the face spider. Oh, no. Call the meeting.
Indeed. The time for waiting is past.
Call the question.
Father, you met our latest recruit?
Yes. I admit he doesn't look like much, but we'll see what this life makes of him.
We were all neophytes once, Kalaj.
Most of us, Mage Beckett. Most of us.
I'm right here, you know. So what are we talking about? You are the first in a long line of men. Has a very different meaning.
I am aware of that. I have read the reports on your last mission. Mage Beckett, is it true you summoned a void creature?
Yes, by accident, I swear.
Irrelevant. Magic is unpredictable. I understand this. What I don't understand is why you let it feed on human corpses. What will the mundane authorities think when they find tooth marks on the victims?
The creature was both a danger and an innocent. We reached a compromise. That is all.
We'll be the ones compromised if the two of you aren't more careful.
My idea? Don't you mean the 3 of you? Don't blame them. It was my idea.
That may be, but you had no authority over them. It was their choice to make.
Father, regardless of our choices, the void creature is gone. We have a more pressing concern.
Yes, you let the demon escape.
Sterling!
Your mission was a failure.
Have some dill pickles, or at least pickle juice. They saved me. I wouldn't call that a failure. Wait, the demon is still out there? The demon's still out there? You drink chocolate whey. Yes, foot cramps do quite suck.
Yes, just waiting to find another hapless victim. No disrespect.
Sir, he was a big help.
Help you would not have needed if you achieved your primary goal.
I almost did.
I almost
I
did.
was so close. I had it contained, but it ship was stronger than I expected.
I see. This is becoming distressingly commonplace.
Nevertheless, Eli speaks the truth. We underestimated the threat.
Then that will have to be sufficient. And now to the next item at hand. Your next mission.
Sterling, the answer to that is you got a foot cramp by doing 80 squats.
You are correct. In more ways than you can imagine. I have detected void activity in the East Village, somewhere close to Astor Place. You are to travel there, determine the cause of the disturbance, and neutralize it.
Void activity? What do you mean by neutralize? Yeah, what do you mean by neutralize?
It means do whatever it takes.
Are you sure he's ready to go out into the field so soon?
These are dangerous
It's
times.
fixed.
Dark forces are coming. We don't have the time for traditional training. If he isn't able to handle it immediately, we might as well kill him now. Trial by fire.
I vote
Sink or swim.
we don't
Do
kill me now.
Or die. You want to prove yourself to the Unavowed, new boy? Now is your chance. Meeting adjourned.
You're not my gin daddy.
Well, I guess that settles that.
So, who's in charge? Trial by fire? I guess we should get going.
None of us.
Yeah, we're a team. Try not to forget that. Anyway, we're ready when you are.
Ooh! I has party! Eli is trying to hold back a grin. He is clearly amused by something. Mandana's eyes dart impatiently towards the door.
Anytime you're ready.
I have not been to the village in a long time. I am eager to see it again.
Fine selection of aged spirits, mostly Scotch. That is correct, Sterling.
Looks
Work?
like the K train is down. Again.
Eli, the K train was discontinued in
Is for work
1988.
time.
Was it? I could swear I took it to the Museum of Natural History not too long ago.
You
In 1986.
must take the K train to go to the Museum of
Oh.
Natural History in 1986?
So, I guess we won't be taking the K train.
No.
No, we will not.
But you must take the A train to go to Sugar Hill way up in Harlem.
Eli, you are tapping the edge of your book.
Left.
I am?
Simply
Yes, it is quite
fashion.
aggressive.
Fashion?
Huh. Mine must have wandered. Sorry about that. I'll stop.
You don't
you.
need one mall. E-Joy? Something professional. Need to have it happen? I can't move around, so I can't see what those words are. Pure, clean, sweet, pure. Oh, sure, we could, I believe the command to reset the death counter should just be, I think it's resurrect, reincarnate. Tabula rasa. It's tabula rasa. I'm sure it's tabula rasa. Apparently that didn't work. I will double check now because, oh. Because the death counter is now on, it's in pixel chat. Oh, yeah, sorry. No, the tabula rasa one isn't there. It's just deaths, 0. And that should set it to a specific number. Death will count up. Deaths with an S lets you specify the number. We can count down one by one using the command zombie. So if you want to go -1, the command is zombie. It would be tabula rasa, except there was no reset command in pixel chat. Otherwise, I would have used tabula rasa. Also, thank you for the self-care. And at some point, we're going to end up with a automated ad break, but I don't know when. Oh, quite soon. Detective said that would work. It took me a second. Think about today. Oh, click to choose your destination. Mundana counts the cracks on the subway floor. Eli is engrossed in a book. I was trying to read all the ads. I'm not 100% certain. Academy. IARD. This could be Juilliard Academy? I don't know. Left, Simply Fashion. I think it's you only need one mall. eJoy. But I can't make out what this one is. See, the ad break is starting now, so that's why I didn't leave the train yet. Because I figured I should not leave the train when ad break is starting. So during ad break, I'm just gonna try and make out what this says. What? Other windows open while doing committee stuff and couldn't find the stream. Sterling, you're amazing. I don't know how you're handling all of these committees with the start of grad school and taking on a new job all at the same time. I was giving people permissions so that they could do their jobs and I can step back, actually. Yay! Congratulations. Luxury. Professional. You need to make it appear. Luxury. Professional. Something you need to make it appear. I'm not sure. Doing a food is probably one of my favorite lines now. He's gonna try and make out during the break. Heyo, yeah. 20 seconds left in the ad break. Yeah, I'm not gonna finish making this one out. It's really difficult with the pole in the way. And the, pixelation. I'm squinting to try and make the pixelation. But it's all smooshed. Like the kerning is off here. Sorry. Hi, everybody. Okay, let me pick a destination. Astor Place Station, East Village. Stay on the train for now. Let's exit the train. I only stayed on the train because we were in an ad break. Oh, I didn't look to see which train we were on. It was not the K train.
Still raining.
At least nothing's here waiting to kill us.
Are you sure about that?
Well, the night is young.
Charming. The sign, Rock Amp Enterprises, has been graffitied to say, Cock Enter. Wait, what? Ass or place station? Am I? Oh dear. Grateful for the sign telling me where to put it. Looks like this building site was abandoned not too long ago. Eli casually takes in his surroundings, pausing occasionally to glare at the graffiti. Mondana is relaxed, but moving with purpose. Her eyes are alert for any signs of trouble. The Alamo sculpture, aka the Cube. It's been here as long as you can remember. Okay, I was unaware of that sculpture.
Yes?
What do you know about this area?
You call this neighborhood the Village. I came of an age when that term actually applied. This street, it was a long dirt road. Homes were palatial estates, and were few and far between. This city was larger back then.
Okay, so if this is the village,
So much
does that mean the East
But
Village?
let us not dwell in the past. Time marches on. We must march with it or be left
I've never
in the
been to
dust.
that part of New York, I don't think. Any
I would
ideas?
suggest we explore. If there is void activity here, we will find it.
Oh, we'll
Or,
find it.
Most likely, it will find us.
Apparently,
Agreed.
according to the sign, Cock Enter, void activity.
What do you need?
How are you staying so dry?
Ancient fire mage secret. Well, no, not really. I just make the water evaporate before it hits me. It's a simple trick, but handy on nights like this.
Do you know anything about this area? I've been in really?
Kind of. I used to work about 10 blocks north of here, back in my Monday days. It was just factories and warehouses back then, not the university student mecca it is now.
Oh wait, university students? Then I probably have been there. I don't know, I spent most of my time around Broadway. Except when I went to Studio 54.
Oh, nothing important, really. You wouldn't be interested. Let's focus on doing what we came here to do.
If I felt sick after showering, I would also find that unpleasant. Broadway? Me? Shocking. I know, yes. That's most of what I've been to New York for.
I was an accountant. Maybe later I'll tell you all about it. But for
Were
now,
you accounting
let's just keep going, okay?
souls?
We've barely left the subway. We need to explore a bit. See if we can find the source of the void activity. I have the feeling we will.
Right. Let's look for void. Sushi?
You seem troubled. Is something the matter?
It's a cop? Maybe we should walk around the block. There's a cop there. I'm a wanted criminal. Shouldn't I be wearing a disguise or something?
So there is, but you have nothing to fear from him. Not with the veil in place.
The what now? Veil? What veil?
Yeah, it became active when you signed up with us. It just disguises your identity. Anyone looking at you sees slightly different features.
You are not the first new recruit to arrive with complications in the mundane world. The veil prevents awkwardness all around.
Glasses will do. It works for Superman. Great. Wouldn't want things to be more awkward than they are. So nobody I know will recognize me? I suppose that makes sense. Better safe than sorry.
Nobody in the mundane world, no. The veil only works on mundanes. Supernatural beings and the void touch can see through it easily. But that law enforcement officer, he will pose no threat.
Unless he's void touched. Thanks. Let's keep going. Normal folks won't recognize me, but supernatural folks can. Got it. Let's go, unless there's something else you forgot to tell me. All right, got it.
Let's keep going.
This building has been reduced to cinders. Quite recently by the look of it. Well, that could be void activity. You've poured many drinks for cops over the years. This one looks like he doesn't touch a drop. I do call multiple homicides complications. You said supernatural folks and I started singing Carry On My Wayward Son. OJ and took butter out to defrost to a usable level. That sounds like breakfast.
Hey, are you all right? You look a little...
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
Where are you taking me?
It's only 10 a.m. This building is a safe place. I assume that this is a flashback to something that happened while I was a demon. I'm taking you out of the cold. That's all you need to know. I need your help. You need mine. Perhaps we can help each other. Oh, God.
I'll do whatever you want. Just help me. Please.
Just go through this door. Follow me in here. Just do as you're told and all will be well.
Did you see that?
I did.
Neuromorphic projection. I've read the theories, but never thought. I think he's coming out of it.
Are you all right?
What just happened? I'm not sure. I think I had a vision. We're going with, what just happened?
You blacked out, just for a minute, but...
You had a vision. We saw it as well.
A vision from your past. Well, your demon's past, technically. This area must have kick-started your brain into remembering. There was some psychic spillover. You could see it too.
Spillover? You guys can read my mind? That gave me a nasty headache.
Yeah, psychic runoff. Try not to think about it too hard.
This building the demon entered. It used to house the Village Eye.
The newspaper? Didn't it go out of business a few years ago?
Indeed it did. What was your demon self doing here?
Making it go out of business? Starting up a newsletter for Demon? Let's get in and find out. As long as I don't have another vision, I don't care. That hurt.
I strongly doubt that.
Newsletter for Demon?
Yeah, everything's digital these days. Right, enough jabbering. Let's go.
I love the little elephant graffiti. St. Mark's Street goes back west, past a burnt-down building. Aw, it's just a can. Don't be reading my mind between 4 and 5. That's Willie's time. Images of Sammy and Jonah flash through your mind. You'll never look at a bar the same way again. Another fancy clothing shop. They seem to be popping up all over this area. This manhole cover is firmly attached to the street. The entrance to Tompkins Square Park. This door is securely closed.
Well, that just figures, doesn't it?
You can access your companion's abilities via the inventory bar. Now I have been responsible, I can go back to bothering you and trying to work out how to decorate rooms to be Tolkien-y without literally painting them like a set. Pretty Witchery, Elixir might have some ideas for you on that.
What? And burn the building down? No, there are less destructive ways of getting inside.
Okay. Apparently the sword.
It is done. Be aware that if law enforcement questions me, I am compelled to tell the truth.
Cat is in front of your monitor. Well, I will have to connect Elixir and Pretty Witchery to have discussions about decorating rooms to be Tolkien-y.
It smells very...
Human in here. Oh dear.
Looks like people were squatting here. Half a dozen at least. Wasn't there a homeless shelter around the corner? Why live here?
It could be pride. Or perhaps they gathered here for a specific purpose.
Because the demon brought them here and told them it was a
Guessing
safe
it
place.
wasn't a slumber party.
That is... doubtful.
Alright, these papers are covered with illegible scrawls. Colorful graffiti explodes off the walls. Really? It appears to be on the walls. Blah, 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 blah. They're going to make a Tolkien effort. Points. A sign on the door reads, Jordan. These papers are covered with illegible scrawls. These steps lead downstairs into darkness. If there were ever CPUs attached to these monitors, they are long gone. Eli wrinkles his nose at the state of this place. Mondana looks happy to be out of the rain. Alright. Let's check the Jordan door. The Jor door?
Huh. Only one bed in here.
One does not simply walk into Jordor.
Yes, this room was designated to separate one individual from the rest. Someone of importance, most likely.
Probably me.
Or someone undesirable.
So this room either belonged to a cult leader or a prisoner.
It was probably Demon Me.
Most likely.
Alright. The graffiti spirals into itself. Trying to follow it makes your eyes water. An old, beat-up cabinet is shoved against the wall. This computer is dark and silent. This desk cabinet drawer is worn and stained. Rain streaks down the window, obscuring most of the view. A water-stained mattress, which has seen better days. Right. Let's check the cabinet. Item received. Scrap of paper. PW equals heart.
What have you got
I
there?
also love
An
my
old
passwords.
fuse? Seems to still be intact.
Item received. Fuse. Photograph. Aw. That's a nice photo. Ah. A photo of a young couple. Click to examinate. But there's no like flipping it or anything. All right.
Perhaps another tactic
I
is in
can't
order.
use the fuse on the password equals heart.
I do not see how that would be useful.
It won't let me put the fuse down. Scrap it. Click to view. Password equals heart.
I might not know a lot about those things, but don't they need electricity to work? I don't think the power's on in this place.
Well, I have a fuse. It refuses. Penguin equals love? I mean, yes. Penguins are love. You.
Not sure what you want me to do there.
Fine.
I fail to see how I can be of
Okay,
use
so
there.
her ability is the sword and he is the, like, magic-y magics?
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
No! Sterling, that makes me sad. But when I took you off of like projects and stuff, that also made me sad. Was that a
Do not be alarmed. That was just a lost spirit. What you would call a ghost. They are harmless.
harmless? A ghost? You're serious? You guys seem remarkably calm about this. Right, so ghosts exist. Let's move on.
Good. You adjust quickly. Death is part of the mundane world. We do not get involved. Let us move forward.
Down the stairs, so I can turn the electricity on.
Ow! God damn it.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. I tripped over.
Well,
I have no idea.
Mr. Fire Mage,
See a damn thing.
I think you can resolve the meager light barely pierces the gloom down here. Hey,
That's weird. Come on.
Is there a problem?
The darkness, it's fighting the light.
It always does.
I'm being literal. Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic.
oh, well, that's...
Not sure what you want me to do there.
Okily dokily.
Not sure what you want me to do there.
I just want you to be lighting things.
Color me gobsmacked.
It's a forest.
A forest in a basement.
Well, that explains why my fire's so weak down here. Probably a natural defense mechanism for whatever this is.
What color is gobsmacked? I believe it is octarine. Octarine, that seems about right. No, wait. Octarine is magic, so it's got to be something else. Forest in a basement is also subliminal. Oh my. My brain made that sexual. That portal looks like good Tolkien decor. This tree stump grows out of solid concrete. Its surface is covered in... is that blood? This blanket is covered with moss and lichen. All right, password is heart. Let's check the blanket. Oh! Does the landlord know about the
Well,
changes to the building?
This just got a lot more complicated.
Whoever this was, their face has been eaten away by some kind of moss. Okay, let's check the body.
Male. Early to mid-60s, I believe. The cause of death is difficult to determine.
He's got vines growing out of him.
I didn't know this was part of the Last of Us series. Isn't everything dead people ultimately? Welcome back, Shadows of Life. Great job on your stealthing. He's got mushrooms growing out of him. It's clearly part of the Last of Us. What could do this? He's covered in moss. Did a disease do this? Should we cover our mouths?
If it was, I do not believe it is contagious.
Death by PlayStation
Your vision.
game.
You were familiar with this building. Whatever happened here, you were involved. Or at least your demon self was.
You don't remember anything. No other visions spring to mind.
I mean, there's Uthark rune on the wall, but I think I would have remembered this. No, I don't remember anything. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more help.
Yeah, you probably would.
Whoever
No
he
doubt the
was,
demon covered its
he was a
tracks
fun
well
guy.
Before leaving your mind.
So, who is he?
He has
Quite
no
Felixy.
distinguishing marks. He carries no identification. Whoever this is, it remains a mystery.
Hi. Is this body yours? Can you hear us? Norse runes, and it might be a Celtic. Well, I mean, that looks a bit like a Triskelion, so yeah, that would be Celtic. He left his ID and his other vines.
It is a lost spirit. It cannot communicate.
Are you sure about that?
It does appear agitated. Let us leave it be.
Okay. It's fuzzy and indistinct. It stares blankly ahead, barely noticing you are even here. I'd hate for him to have to uproot his life. Sterling gets points. But Elixir also had points. Oh, jeez. What, jeez. What, jeez. I can't show the... I was trying to show the picture to the ghost. Hello? Can you hear me? Can I ask you a few questions? Never mind. He needs to branch
Lost
out.
spirits cannot communicate with the living.
Never mind. Okay. Up the steps.
Do these drawings on the wall mean anything to you, Mondana?
I cannot decipher
Drawings?
their meaning, but I do get a sense of
Reverence. I mean,
Reverence. Like worship?
It is only a feeling.
there's a ghostly form with a... Interesting. Okay. Let's head into the Jordan room. The Jordor.
This wall drawing means nothing to me. Eli?
Me neither. Although it's different from the art.
The
in
points
other
are
rooms.
entirely random.
How so?
Outside it was more vibrant, colorful, more creative.
He really took
It
a
had
liking to the
passion.
place.
The art in here is just patterns.
Patterns.
You can see them if you know how to look for them.
Interesting. I do not know what that means yet, but interesting.
This computer thrums with power. Password. Incorrect, but the password was heart. How do I... How else do you do a heart? Oh. Okay, that could be it. I know. Those ruins looked a lot like a diagram of a cow at a butcher shop. All right, it's not the word heart. It's not love. It's one of their names, I assume. I tried less than 3 detectives, and that was the first thing I tried. It's... So, who are these people? Because it's going to be one of their names. That's at least my guess. Password equals heart. A photo of a young couple. I assume it's going to be one of them. Why not just use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, wait, Jordan. Jordon. We'll try that. Jordon. I don't know what the woman's name is, but Jordan could be the woman's name. Plaid alert, everybody. Plaid alert. Well, it's not Jordan. So need to figure out the other person's name. If there were ever CPUs attached to these monitors, they're long gone. I can't read what that says. So hopefully I'm not meant to decipher the graffiti. That's the combination of my luggage. I'm surrounded by assholes. Oh. I don't... Just seems...
Yes.
The veil that's on us. Is that why nobody can see your sword?
You catch on quick. As long as I keep it sheathed, mundane society will take no notice of it.
Any ideas? Can I ask you about ghosts?
I admit to not knowing much about the subject. Eli has made a study of them. I would recommend asking him. Agreed.
All right, Eli.
Lost spirits cannot communicate with
I
the living.
wasn't trying to talk to the spirit. I'm trying to talk to Eli. Harder to run out.
What do you need?
I ran out of Diet Dr. Peppers earlier. Well, Dr. Pepper Zeros. But I got more. But I never managed to get more of the coconut one. I was very annoyed by that. Can I ask you about ghosts?
Sure, I guess. What do you want to know?
So, ghosts are harmless?
Pretty much. From what I can gather, they're barely aware of where they are. Maybe even who they are. Talking to them is impossible. Trust me, I've tried.
How come I can see ghosts now when I couldn't before?
Because you're void-touched now, my friend. When
Void!
that demon possessed you, you encountered magic. In a pretty intimate and significant
Show
way.
me on this
It left
dolly
you
where the
changed.
void
We
touched
call
you.
that change becoming void-touched. Seeing ghosts? One of the side effects.
Are all ghosts shapeless gray blobs?
To you and me, yes. We appear the same way to them. It makes communicating with them impossible.
How do you know so much about ghosts?
When I saw my first ghost, I reacted much in the same way you did. I wanted to help them. It didn't seem right to just ignore them. So I read a lot. I tried to learn everything I could. Nothing worked. We all have our strengths. Mine is fire. I was no spirit medium, sadly.
A spirit medium. Those exist?
The technical term is bestower.
Bestower?
Bestowers of eternity. Folks who can see and talk to ghosts. Help them pass on. We heard rumors of one operating in New York, but Kalash refused to make contact. Death is part of the mundane world, he would say. Not our jurisdiction. I could see his point.
Bestower would be handy to have around right now.
No kidding. It could talk to the ghost and find out what happened here. Guess we figure it out the old-fashioned way.
Where can we find a bestower?
They don't exactly advertise. Bestowers deal with death. They tend to keep to themselves. It's not like they hand out business cards or anything.
Why not? My friend Jonah said he saw ghosts. Maybe he was a bestower.
Really? From what you told me, that would explain a few things. Too bad he was, shot. I'll just stop talking.
Too bad he was
Sure.
shot.
I have the feeling we will.
All right. Montana. Do something with the bloody stump.
I am not using my blade on the body.
I can't do anything with the Triskelion. Burn the stump? Burn the body.
My magic is kind of weak down here. I couldn't incinerate the body even if I wanted to.
There's got to be a morning after. I don't remember the words, that's why I'm humming. I only know the song from when it's being sung during the Poseidon Adventure. Scrolls. Come on, there's gotta be something. Jordan. Hey, why did you go there? Legible scroll. Colorful graffiti. Burn the graffiti. Burn the ghost? Burning ghost. That seems not great, but...
I learned long ago that I can't talk to ghosts. Sorry.
Okay. I can't make him burn the ghost. That's good to know. Well, ding dang it. I feel like it's got to be this graffiti here, but I have no idea what it says or how to see it better. Triangle. Squiggly. Jordan. It's also possible that I need to leave and come back later, but I'm hoping that that's not the case. There doesn't appear to be any other files. Journal.txt needs a password. Password is heart. Heart. Love. H E A. It was not the numbers of the letters in the word heart. Swordfish. I have a feeling we're gonna have to. Well, let me talk to them.
Yes.
What do you think we should do next? Give me a hint.
We have encountered excessive vegetation and a lost spirit. Among other things, we need more information. That much is certain.
Indeed.
Agreed.
That was not helpful.
What do you need? We got the power working at least. Maybe that could be put to good use. I have the feeling we will. Not sure what you want me to do.
Use your fire to dry it out.
Not sure what you want me to do there. Not sure what you want me to do there. Not...
I have no idea. I'm just
fail
gonna
to
click
see how I can
everything
be of
now.
use there.
I'm not sure he's useful.
I fail to see how I fail.
I wish there was a way I could manipulate the photo. I feel like there's got to be something I'm missing. But it's point and click. There's no... Press left mouse button. For fast travel, double click on exits. To show interactable hotspots, hold hold right mouse button for several seconds. That's good to know. Top drawer, mattress, cabinet, door. I've interacted with all of these things. Rice mice? All right, show me the interactable objects. Just the basement, the office, and the exit. Nothing new. All right, I've interacted with everything that's interactable. Let me go outside.
Are you trying to lift a manhole cover with your bare hands?
You never know. Maybe the demon gave him super strength. I guess not. Sorry.
Well, fine, you do it then.
Are you lifting with your knees?
Yes. Bracing. Fortuitous that I have kept up my training.
Lick the walls! No!
At least the rain is washing away most of the smell.
The water in this pool is boiling like a raging tea kettle.
And positively sweltering. I admit that my knowledge of sanitation systems is lacking.
It should not be hot.
But should this water be boiling?
No.
No. I don't think so. No.
Sounds like someone's frying
mystery
something.
on our hands.
It's the water here. A valve is attached to this pipe. The metal is practically glowing in the heat. Hot steam pours out of the pipe like a geyser. Just some ordinary pipes. They seem warmer than they should be. All right, interactables. Ladder, valve. Okay. Mr. Fire Mage, turn the valve. We might be in hot water soon.
Mage, accountant, and cleaner. And sometimes all three.
Okay, we turn to the valve. A small sign reads emergency drainage system for flood conditions only. A rusty panel containing an imposing solitary keyhole. Need a key. Amazing. You.
The boiling water won't bother me, sure, but I still need to breathe.
Why do you have to
Whatever's down
breathe?
there, you need to figure out another way.
Okay.
Don't need to do that again.
Well, then what good are you? This is going swimmingly. Shelter? Village Eye and Subway. Oh, talk to the guy. We didn't
Evening,
talk
sir.
to him. What happened here?
Who wants to know?
Just making conversation. You look like you could use some.
No kidding. This job can really take it out of you sometimes. I'll tell you one thing. You see a lot of bad people in this line of work, but it takes a special kind of nasty to torch a homeless shelter.
This was a homeless shelter? You sure it was arson? Do you know anything about the Village Eye building?
Yeah, a neighborhood full of corporate chains, and they attacked this place.
Was anyone hurt?
A few people killed. A lot of people with second or third degree burns.
That is horrible.
I won't argue with that. I was here when the rescue team arrived. They were carted off to Beth Israel Hospital. People here, they don't exactly have medical insurance.
Are you sure it was
That's
arson?
how we're treating it. Until we know otherwise, we're treating it like a crime scene. Which means, stay back. They went out of business, didn't they? Squatters were living in that building for a while, but I think they've cleared out.
You let them stay there?
The owner never filed a complaint, so legally we weren't required to investigate. Didn't stop us from keeping an eye on the
Do
place.
you know
though.
their names?
Nothing we could see from the outside, no. But to be honest, it wasn't exactly high on our priority list. Yeah, you could say that. Wouldn't be here if I had the choice, believe me. I don't blame you. See ya.
Eli, you are scratching the buttons of your coat again with your fingernail.
I am.
Yes. You are not even aware of it, are you?
Why is this a big deal?
Miss Monroe regrets not being available for tonight's stream. Oh dear. The Temperance Fountain, surrounded by bars and junkies. It's the juxtaposition that adds the irony. She glares at you from underneath her filthy hoodie. She looks kind of familiar. A middle-aged man mumbling to himself and glaring at anyone who approaches. Show photo. This picture. It's of you, isn't it?
Where did you get that? Village Eye. I know what you're talking about.
That is an obvious lie.
Do I look like I care? Just leave me alone. I might Not look it, but I'm fine. Tell everyone that Wendy
Wendy!
is fine. You don't need to come out here and... Wait, it's you, isn't it? You've come back. Don't patronize me. I know who you are. You're the master. Don't know why you sound so surprised. You've done something to your face. You've changed it somehow, but I can tell. It's you.
Curious. She can see past the veil. She must be void touched.
What
assume
Void touched. It
that I
means
touched
I
her.
don't give a crap what it means. And I don't give a crap about you
Deeply.
either, master. Just leave me alone. I already know you're good at that.
The doctor's gonna show up, so there's at least an upside. Aldhaven's live. Thank you, Pretty Witchery.
Why should I?
You seem really troubled. Telling me might help you feel better, because I'm your master and I'm commanding you to. Loitering is a crime.
Look, maybe you care, and maybe you don't. It doesn't matter. Not anymore. Not after the way you left us. So get out of here. Take your new followers and go.
Wait, followers?
You heard me. What do I mean? You left. Left us to fend for ourselves, and it all went to shit. Me, I'm back where I started. Others aren't so lucky.
Others? What others?
You never cared, did you? All that time. I knew it. I just didn't want to believe it. You... what? You're serious, aren't you? You didn't just leave us. You forgot about us.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but yes.
we are trying to piece together what happened. Can you help us?
No, it's done. It's over. If you've forgotten about it, then maybe I can too. Just leave me alone. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't talk about it. Don't even think about it. Just don't. You can't prove a damn thing. I mean, whatever. Don't know a thing about it. That's crazy. You're crazy. You really don't remember. You've even forgotten Jordan. Well, he's gone. He and I were a thing. He's gone. He left, not that you care. Please.
Okay, Wendy. We'll try Wendy. And I'll look in the
Just so
computer
we're
and that'll
clear,
be...
We are not calling you master.
Just so we're clear, we're not calling you master. But that'll be where we end it, is we'll look in the computer and then... this game is actually right up my alley. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Password accepted. Entry 1. Master says I should start this journal explaining who I am and how I got here. My name is Jordan. 3 months ago, I was fired from my job at a crappy electronics store. 2 weeks ago, my landlord evicted me because I couldn't pay the rent. I was on the street, in the middle of this brutal winter. The homeless shelter was completely full. I thought I was going to freeze to death. Master found me. He brought me here. He gave me clothes and warm food and this laptop. He insists I keep a journal of my experiences here. He also says I should call him Master. That's fine, I don't care. I am safe here, and I'm not leaving. Heck, if it keeps me alive, I'll call him God. Entry 2. The Master brought a few more people in. They are all homeless like me. They are all sick. This old guy has lung cancer, so bad he's coughing up blood. There's this girl named Wendy who looks to be in incredible pain. Me, I'm still cold. It's so hard for me to get warm, but at least I'm not dying. Entry 3. Master brought us downstairs. There's a tree growing up through the floor. A tree! Master said that it's an altar of life and it will protect us and heal us if we do the same. He will teach us how. All we have to do is let him cut us and we bleed on the altar. Entry 4. Oh my God, the energy! Oh man, it's incredible. I am warm. I am warm. So warm. It feels so good. Entry 5. I have never felt this good. The cold is completely left my body. The old guy's cough is gone. He's even breathing normally, and Wendy is walking around without any pain. Praise the master. I didn't know that we were playing Cult of the Eye. If I'm calling someone master, better be having the best time of my life or living better than a queen. There's 7 of us now. Master has been cutting us every few weeks. It seems crazy, but we healed right up, or we heal right away and we're healthy. That's the important thing. Praise the master. I would be dead if it wasn't for him. We all would. Entry 7. Merry Christmas! The tree is growing. There's grass on the floor of the basement. It's concrete! With the master, anything is possible. Entry 8. The master needs to leave for a while, and now I'm being put in charge. Me! In charge! I am so honored. Maybe I should password protect this laptop since I'm so important now. Entry 9. It's nice having my privacy, but it's kind of lonely in here. I asked Wendy if she would stay the night with me. She said yes. Entry 10. I cut the old guy. He bled like crazy. He didn't heal. I had to run out for bandages. Thank God he's okay. Entry 11. It's freezing in here. I turned the radiator up full blast. It does nothing. Entry 12. Wendy's limping. The old guy is coughing. I can't stop shivering. The ritual doesn't work anymore. Master, where are you? You've been gone for almost 2 months. Entry 13. Can barely feel the keys. Hands are numb. I can't help these people anymore. I can't help myself. Entry 14. I have to leave. I am sorry, Master. I can't do it. Putting Wendy in charge. I'm sorry. Well, it's nice
Blood
to
rituals
see
used for healing. That is perverse and wrong.
that
It may be
the
wrong,
exorcism-
but it does explain the forest downstairs. It's unspent life energy. It created excess life.
Beauty can hide all manner of evil, Eli. You know this more than anyone.
it's nice to see that the exorcism that removed the demon from us caused such pain and hardship. And that, wait, that seems kind of backwards. These people, apart from, being a cult, seemed happy and healthy. Thanks to the demon that was inside of me? Anyway, we're gonna leave the game there. Because we are at time, and I need to, we need to be raiding over to the Althaven. I also need to make sure that we don't end up with another automated ad break. But yeah, we're going to be heading over to Althaven for the next episode of The Last Excelsior from the Streampunks. So we're going to pop on over there. But I've been here the whole time enjoying myself. But that is the end of the double shot of Unavowed. And next week we will be playing Chance of Senar for the first of 2 in its double shot. I'm definitely going to keep playing this game off stream because it is very much my vibe. I'm very excited. Like, it seems fun. I'm interested in the story. I want to see where it goes. Yeah. Good pick. Whoever put this on the wheel, good pick. Thank you. But let me set up the raid. Let me bring up the credits. Because I'm not distracted at all. Right. Update the credits. I know. I'm sorry, Sterling. I need to update the credits. I will do that very shortly. I will do that. Yeah. But thank you Volcano Doc for subscribing, or in following. It was like not during the stream, but recently. Thank you, Hannah and NeoGuts, for the cheers. Thank you to Lord Portico, Elixir, and Detective Zen for your resubscriptions. I never know who put what on the wheel, but I will try to remember that it was Puddle Glum that did Botany Manor. That's the thing that I need to be better with, is remembering who did what. Okay. Of course, thank you to my moderators. Also, we missed a birthday because I didn't have a stream on Wednesday of last week. It was Sword Portico's birthday last week. So, attack Sword Portico whenever you get the chance, because it was recently their birthday. We also have another mod birthday coming up soon. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna raid on over to Althaven. So thank you everybody for joining me tonight. I hope that you had a fun time. I had a fun time, and Elixir will be joining me on stream on Wednesday to talk about gelatin. So you should pop on by. I do have a raid call if you want to drop it in chat when we get over there. It comes in both subscriber and non-subscriber flavors. So, you know, pick the flavor that works for you. Getting jiggly. Getting jiggly with it. Yes. All right. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope I will see you all again soon. Until I do, get out there and do some shenanigans.